This video is sponsored by my OnlyFans, where I do my meaningful sex educational content, fitness, health, nutrition, relationship advice, and more. And hi guys, and welcome to Gadget Reviews and this third stream of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I am joined by my dear friend Logan, who is here once again, so we can play together this wonderful old game that was made new. Did I get that right?
It's a new game.
I did.
Inspired by the old one.
Yes, so it is Monday, but we don't care. So we're just going to play.
Well, Monday is Monday.
Yes, Monday is Monday. And now... oh, wait, we have to put the mouse into this window to make it work. So, yes, the game is awesome. So I can do things with the gamepad now. Unlike last time.
Interestingly, why?
Oops, to skip. Yes, what we're going to get. So, April with the mic. April in the kitchen with the mic.
April in the kitchen with the mic. Splinter in the sewers with the cane.
Yes.
So you have to be
And we're done. We can continue. I can rule everything now.
Yes.
So it's amazing. Can I do this? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look, folks.
Are we here?
Episode 9, yeah.
So I'm pressing the button.
Crisis at Coney Island.
Hey, can you hear the game, guys? I think it's too loud. Let me know. Let me know if it is. Oh, I'm kind of rusty. I already
Yeah, I forget what was it now.
Yes. What was it?
Here we go.
I
can beat stuff.
Yes. I can beat stuff, that's enough. I really, guys, let me know if the game is too loud because it doesn't look very good on my equalizer. Hey, Seth. Hi, Seth. We're going to watch the chat as much as we can. But you know, we have to also play.
I saw that people are still actually doing streams of that game, but of course they're doing it to ultra high whatever mania level because they are the first game.
Yes.
And people like watching them how they suffer.
Yes, well, we are not, so it's gonna be fun.
Fun.
The game is little loud. Can we give the menu? Yes. So hold it. I knew it. Okay, let's go with that. And resume. How is it now? And thank you for the quick feedback, dear Python.
If not, we'll have to try from the options of the game. See.
Oh no, there's no need. I'm
Okay.
just doing everything from OBS. The overall sound of the PC is lowered for the stream, not for us.
Oh, I forget that I can do it. No, we have to figure out at some point how to do double attacks, but who knows?
Yes.
Next time. Oh, my toes again.
Maybe if we finish the game, but I can do this, which is like the Hulk move that Loki got.
This is actually from the old games. There you can do that, that swinging and things. So you're like, oh, pizza. Who needs pizza?
I always need pizza. In general. So that's why I only eat it once a month.
That's why you're the 5th Ninja Turtle. I think in the comic book now they actually have a 5th one. Officially.
A 5th one? Oh, that's
sure,
new? To me, very new.
I haven't read everything from the new comic books.
Are there any good?
Oh yeah. Because most of them are actually done from one of the original creators. Still writing. So.
Oh, thank God. I mean, it's not some kind of a new kind of a bull crap.
No. Nobody is with interesting thoughts about life there and things like that. Like what happens in DC Comics as we saw today in the video.
If there was a particular news that maybe Batman will get to be bisexual or something.
Ooh.
So let's all all cheer and say how much we ask for this. No, we didn't. No, nobody did.
Yeah, and not even bisexual people ask.
Not
for that,
even
I
that.
think, yeah.
But
I mean, they like Batman because he's Batman.
yes,
So
they do not discriminate him if he's not bisexual.
yeah.
Yeah, by the way, if the game is, still louder than it should be, I mean, you have to tell me, guys. Let me know because I can lower it even more, dear Clayton. I can make it even better if need be. So yeah, let me know. Damn. And by the way, I got around 8 or 9 Saints Row copyright claims because of the music there. So if we do a character creation, we're not playing any audio, at least not any music, because 8 and one of them is already decided that I have no rights to it, although I'm not using the music individually. It's already paid for by the freaking game studio, so I'm just game playing basically, which should not be an issue in 2022, but yet it is with some companies. They should know that when they provide the music and it's paid for, anyone that uses the gameplay will have a problem, and that's why some games do have content creation buttons.
Oh, now we have to hit those things to pop the balloons.
Didn't we do that last time?
I think.
We did
Are
that
we
last
repeating
time.
the level or something?
I don't know. Oh, it is perfect. Okay, thank you. So the game is not well. Okay, thank you, dear Kaiden. Yeah. So yes.
Maybe we are repeating the level.
Maybe we are.
Well, okay, at least we use it to remember what to do.
Yeah, that's like getting out of the rustiness, basically. We're definitely repeating the level.
If the boss was that crocodile, leatherhead, I think.
I need to do this.
No.
Okay.
Super Saiyan Turtle Saiyan God.
How did I do this?
Maybe actually we have to try to do again a discussion about Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan versus the Emperor or something.
Oh, is that gonna
He does
work?
have God in his name. So,
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah, I remember how we beat up that guy last time. Right?
Yeah. He reminds me of the lizard from Spider-Man, just with a lot more, not lizardy head.
Well,
but
in the
crocodile.
original comic books, he's actually a good guy, and he's more like, imagine something like Beast from X-Men.
Ah,
X-Men was my special villain. I don't remember.
Z? No.
I'm waiting to try, but he keeps hitting me.
How dare he? What does he think he is, a boss? Or something?
Oh, I have to recharge actually. Okay.
Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, cheap shot! A cheap shot. Oh, the pizza looks amazing with the steaming
All
cheese.
his shots are cheap actually.
The pixelated pizza
And it still looks good.
still looks so delicious, yes.
Wait, why was there? Here we go.
And then he's down 4! Ooh, I think actually we did better than previously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is still keeping on track with the experience actually, because we do make points and things like that. And you have a catapult award. Most enemies thrown.
So it's not like
We do have to remember how to throw enemies, because there is a boss in which we have to throw the guys at him.
now.
Just like in one of the original games actually.
Well, I did it.
So, wait, now 10?
Yes, then we were
A
at
few clues. Did we play 10? Yeah, there is no 11 somewhere, right? Yeah,
Definitely here.
So 10, yeah. Yeah. This time. A few schools. Wow, the boss is Metalhead actually. A robotic turtle that looks like the turtles. He was in one or two episodes, I think.
Hey, by the way, do you have figures? Because I don't remember, I saw a lot of Ninja Turtles in your collection of this
Yeah.
particular.
Yeah, I do have. They're a bit bigger than the others. I have of most of the iterations actually from the cartoons. It's always fun to collect the different iterations
Oh, wow. Well,
in different
I
versions.
really like these in particular.
And my favorite is still from 2003 because they actually are more muscular than these guys here.
Really?
Yeah, as a design.
What about the faces?
And
Because
also
it's
the
very
stories.
important.
In the faces, they actually have. In the faces, they do have their eyes like white under the mask, like in the original comic books. You know, and they do ninja stuff. I mean, it's a serious cartoon, unlike the original one. Yeah.
Interesting.
And they have the original story there in which Splinter was actually a small rat and not a person turned into a rat. It's the original story in the comic book.
Ah,
Yeah.
but which one is you would consider better?
From the cartoons,
Yeah.
the one from 2003. Because it's closer to the comic book, the stories are, you know, serious. They still have humor, but it's not a goofy shenanigans all the time.
Oh.
You know, yeah.
Ow.
Even one of the creators was involved with that cartoon. He likes it more because he doesn't like the classical team because they turn them into goofballs, basically.
Yeah, they shouldn't be that. How are they represented in the Michael Bay movies? Because I don't remember that now.
Well,
I mean, a
kind of
little bit
with
funny.
balance. I mean, I don't like the first one because it was kind of boring. But the second one was okay. The second one was like most fans wanted actually to see things from this version of the cartoon, and they pretty much have done this. But again, they had to
My stunt?
do in air. But they did show the different, you know, the different characteristic of each one of them. In this cartoon, more or less, they are kind of the same. I mean, we know that Michelangelo is the biggest goofball of them all, but all of them are kind of goofballs in a way. But they do have different characteristics even in the original comic books. At first, they don't, but later on they develop them a bit better. Is that a pizza here? Very nice.
Is it a pizza?
So, but I still like the old movies from the 90s more. Because they are also, especially the first one, is really close to the comic books again, the original. The original source material. The second one, not so much, but it's still good. The problem with the second one of the original movies and the second Michael Bay movie is that actually they didn't let them choose their weapons. Because again, you know, kids are watching and stuff, and they never let them do that. Just like in that cartoon, actually, you see them using their weapons the way they should be in the first 5 episodes. And after that, they begin to just throw stuff like, you know, buckets and other things there, but never using actually their weapons. And in England, actually, the cartoon was censored. It was called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles because apparently by that time in England, ninja was a word that is associated with bad stuff. I mean,
What?
killers or things like that, you know, assassins.
With such things.
And
I never had a problem with
yeah,
this.
and in after season 2 or something like that, they actually again because of censorship they replaced Michelangelo's nunchucks with a grappling hook because nunchucks was considered a dangerous weapon for kids. And I said, but swords and size are not.
Yeah, they're pointy a lot.
You know, yeah, apparently anyone could make a nunchuck and hit people with it or something like that, but as a person who playing with nunchucks, no, not anyone can do it.
Yes.
So, but I don't know what was the logic.
Didn't even bother to check.
Yeah.
Didn't even bother.
So actually, if you watch carefully in some of the episodes, Michelangelo is using a grappling hook, which is just ridiculous.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a rope with a hook in the end, and he's using that.
Are you supposed to defeat any enemies? Just like pet them on the head?
Well, as I told you, because it was more like a goofy cartoon, he, you know, just tell them. I remember in one episode how he said to two guys, "Hold that pose, dude," and he just throw the grappling hook and he, you know, tied them up with it. So yeah. And that's the one thing that I prefer the 2003. The one from 2012 is also good. It's CGI actually.
It
TV
is?
show, yes. And again, they all have different characteristics. Again, it has humor, but also serious things. They fight a lot. I mean, it is a serious cartoon again, so it was a good version. And most important, all of them look different. The problem with this one is that they all look the same. They're like palette swaps. You know, in this cartoon, just the covers are different.
I'm dead.
But in the others, you actually can do it a bit better.
That's very interesting. You have to show me one of these animations because I guess I missed a lot, especially
Well,
their
I
CGI.
showed you the intro of 2003 one actually, which is also my son's favorite one.
Damn.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up some.
The CGI of 2012 one is not very good CGI. I mean, it's a TV show. It's not like a movie or something, but it's still a great show.
Oh.
And I have figures from that also. I have figures even from the new one that people complain that they don't like the art style or things like that. But actually, once you start watching it, it has really good things about it.
How the turtles look though, because that's like the most important thing.
Different, and that's the problem with the people. I mean, they look like turtles, but they are different. For example, Raphael is bigger and bulkier than some of the others, but they are different types of turtles there. You know, and that's the explanation. For example, Donatello, there is a soft-shelled turtle, so
This
he's using like a metal backpack to.
Shredder himself
Well, not yet. He's just activating this guy over here.
looks like a metal turtle.
It is. It's again from the cartoons. Metalhead, which later they could use actually as an ally.
Oh. And how are the enemies attacking the turtles if they don't have any real weapons?
Which enemies?
In that show.
In the
censored.
well, they do have some laser things, but they never get to fire them. Or when they fire, it's actually you see that they fire, but they never have a good aim or something like that. I mean, it's
Ow!
you have the shooting.
So time to play on the console.
Good, I hit him that time.
Okay. And now I can do this! And this! And we...
And this and that. Yeah, finally.
So it says destroy the turtles. Wait, it's also clear to me now the turtles are my friends. System crash. What? Turtles are great for sure. Survived longer than many species. Metallic head? Sorry, it's very hard to read from here. Sad. Metal head.
If we talk
probably.
about this guy.
Oh, wait.
Oh, the legs of Crank.
How is that even functioning?
Standing on turtle soup. Is turtle soup
A thing even?
low on calorie?
Doesn't sound like it.
Oh.
Oops.
So 11 is all the way up. Nice. Party wagon.
Well, going for it.
Natural history. Yeah. Oh, that's a Triceratops right there.
Triceratops.
Yeah, that's an alien race of
Legs.
Triceratops looking aliens. They are actually, in the classical cartoon, they appear only one episode for a brief time, but they are a big part in the comic book, and in the 2012 and 2003 series, they appear as they should. They are a big threat, but in that cartoon, they were not a big threat at all.
You know, I feel a bit ridiculous.
Jumping around as a turtle? Or...
No. Because I thought that I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan and all those things, but in fact, it's not even the present me that ever saw them.
Well,
It's kind of ridiculous. I have
you
to
know,
see
most
them.
people live up with the memory of the classic things again, and every time I said that to me, 2003 is better. Most people who have never seen it or just got a glimpse of the art style and things like that say, how dare you? You know, it's not better because the other one is the classical and we grew up with it. And I say, yeah, we grew up with it. That doesn't make it the best thing ever, you know? I mean, they are better versions of it. So just because it was done back in the old days when everything used to be better, you know, not everything used to be. I mean, it was a great cartoon, of course, and I still like it, but there are better versions which are closer to the original comic book, which was not meant for kids, by the way. So.
Oh Jesus!
Over here.
Oh.
Oh, maybe we find a comic book here, but we find a tape. Oh, he has a shield. Okay, so behind his back.
Yes.
I don't know, maybe you can break the shield at some point.
Hit them till it hurts.
In the horse, probably.
How many seasons is the show from 2003?
Technically 7, but you can the first 5 are good. So, and they finish actually well done. After that, in 6 they change the idea and the art style, and then it kind of starts again. So, but season 5 finishes with a really great ending. So, you know, it's closed off, and you can stop up to there. Yeah, if people try to start. And 2012, I think it was again 5 or something.
Oh my gosh, sorry. It's midnight. Well, okay, I mean, how many minutes per episode?
20.
Okay, so it's kind of bearable if I can fit it sometime.
And of course, Casey Jones is great there because he's like in the comic book again. In this version, he appears 3 times and he's like a crazy idiot. You know? I still like him there, but it's not the version that.
And why is Casey Jones in general? How he fits in the story?
He's a friend of the Turtles. I mean, in the original comic book, and that's what they do in the movie and in the 2003 cartoon, Raphael meets him while he's outside. Oh, double attack somehow. Because Raphael is the one who has anger issues out of the 4 Turtles. And during training, he trains so hard with Michelangelo, who is actually a bit better than him, that he was almost going to kill him out of anger.
Oh, that's very bad.
The other Turtles tell him, man, what are you doing? You were going to kill him. It was just a training. And he goes outside to fight bad guys, you know, to vent out the anger. At the same time, Casey Jones also goes out because he's like a vigilante who decided police can do nothing about crime in the city. I'm going to do it. And he takes his stuff and he just goes out beating people, you know, criminals. And but he also has those anger issues, and during a fight with some thugs, Casey meets Raphael. He of course thinks, what are you, and things like that. They start fighting because Raphael tells him, you can't fight these people like that, you're going to kill them. You kill them, you know, so you have anger issues, so he sees himself in that actually. And they start fighting, and after that they actually get together. They see what is the problem, that both have that anger issues. It's not okay, and they kind
see each other as a mirror.
Yeah, and they become really good friends. And after that, Raphael introduces him to the other guys, and they become allies. And later he falls in love with April.
Oh.
Yeah, and they actually get together after.
So it's mutual.
Yeah, of course. That's in the comic book and in the movie and in the 2003 cartoon. In this one, it's not.
We need a pizza!
It's double pizza, yes.
Yes.
And they even start training him, actually, so that he gets better in martial arts.
Awesome.
So that's nice. Good boss. Good looking boss.
I never seen that guy.
He, in the original cartoon, he doesn't appear. I mean, the Triceratons appear in the ending of one episode for 5 minutes, or even 2. But it's part of the comic books. Some of these guys actually are based on Archie Comics comic books that was based on this cartoon, but it's not the original comic. But some of the enemies go off there. He was actually quite easy.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Aha. Ha ha ha!
Right. Hey, look, he has like a Caesar stuff here, some food, couch. Interesting.
Yes. Okay, one more. Back in my days, says Ivy, we used to open new folders by tapping in DOS and install 30 large discs for 4 hours just to play Doom. You kids missed the fun, I tell ya. Oh, I'm happy that I missed that one.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm happy that we don't have to use floppy disks anymore. Because, man, that was, torture. Floppy disk. The disk that you put inside computer and you
And
have
it
one.
flops.
And it literally flops. I mean, yeah, the all powerful 25 megabytes to put some pictures on it. Woohoo.
Yeah.
And it never worked quite good. Computers nowadays even don't have it because nobody needs it.
Oh yes, we don't even require the recording. What was the word for that? The player recordings.
But if you played back in that days, some tons of games, like for example for Nintendo, with those diskette thingies that you put inside them. I mean, that was a training for the muscle to try to pull it out after that without breaking the whole stuff. Yeah. I think I broke a diskette once. I got it. It was still working after.
Well,
at some points I was afraid to pull it out, so I just said no, I'm going to play it anyway again after that, so let it stay here. I'm not touching it.
yeah, that could work. Woohoo! A tornado, feel my power and my abilities.
These guys have like pilot swords. Why if they are robot ninjas actually pilots?
Pirate swords?
They look like pilots.
Well,
it's very explosive.
what about my favorite guy Donatello, of which I forgot everything about?
What about?
Well, how he is as a character.
Well, as we say, he's the most intelligent one and always the inventor. In 2003, he's great because he actually invents stuff that are working. In this one, he invents goofy things that most of the time they don't work actually.
Oh.
In 2003, he's genius. I mean, he likes computers and things like that. For him, it's necessary just to see for 5 minutes to sit down and to see how things work, and he's actually doing the most of the equipment for the turtles, and chemistry and stuff like that. So
maybe that's why I liked him the most before.
Yeah. You liked him in 2003 and 2012 also.
I liked to invent stuff when I was little.
Here we go. Yeah, that should be there.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, also warrior stuff, but maybe he, had both. So I was like, oh, and he has a purple
His problem
straps.
usually was in 2003 was that he was focused only on that. I mean, he forget the warrior side most of the time. At least that's what Splinter told him in one episode. Leonardo was the more focused in them. He also lost focus in a few episodes. And the other had to remind him why he's the leader and stuff. I mean, good stuff.
Oh, that's amazing, actually. Sounds very interesting.
Really serious. They even show it in Bulgarian TV, with Bulgarian voices.
Oh.
Just to me, it was, how did we get there?
Yeah.
And of course, first time I saw it, when they said, a new cartoon about Ninja Turtles, first time I saw it, how it looked, of course, I was, no, these are not my Ninja Turtles. No, it doesn't look good. Then one day I sit down and watch it. This is what we have to do with one of the bosses. And once you start watching, actually, you see how good the stories are and the action and everything else, it just changes everything. That's why we always have to first sit down and see how a show can be before we actually judge.
I can't do anything now.
Ooh, we have to then. Have to break one. Do we have to break actually all of them, or we can?
I'm gonna die. Oh, I need this. This. So yes, very interesting then. Maybe I'm going to choose another turtle when I learn all of their specifics.
Right, yeah. I'm choosing Casey John's text. Once we unlock him, to see how it is. I once wanted to play with him in the game, but actually, the old games he's not there. You can choose just the 4 turtles.
Mm-hmm.
In some of the newer games, 2005, he was unlockable there or something like that.
Oh.
Actually, you know, there was a model game, but I'm not sure if it wasn't only for some of the Xboxes that was called Mutants in Manhattan. You have to try if there is a PC version of that. It might be a bit... Ooh!
Interesting. Don't go to the electricity.
Is that a plunger? I mean, it's the Ninja Turtle, so yeah, it's probably a plunger.
Where they have a lot of sewers, you know?
And no problems with the smell. It's interesting.
Which is, yes. They probably live in some kind of a isolated, cleaner
So
part.
you haven't seen the old movies in which, you know, there are guys in great costumes with animatronic heads and things like that.
I've seen shots from it. Yeah, maybe that is it. I missed a lot of things.
Oh, then you have to watch it. Specifically the first. The third one is stupid, no. The second one is okay, but the first one is a great one.
I just don't get sometimes how, you know, filmmakers in general can do something really brilliant and then they just don't do. The next thing is like dumb, even if it's by the same people sometimes. I'm like, why?
Well,
Did you see the difference or what happens?
the second one, the problem with the second one is again much like what happened with the second Michael Bay movie, that they didn't let them use their weapons because parents thought that the first movie was too violent. Because it was more based on the comic book and not on the cartoon, and they did use their weapons in fighting all the time.
Whoever this guy is.
Baxter Stockman, he was a scientist that was working for Shredder, but because of his constant failures, he mutated him into a fly.
Oh, this
Interesting
is good.
story. In the comic book and in the original comic book and in 2003 cartoon, he's actually a black person.
Oh no!
But in 1987 cartoon, he's white.
I mean, I'll know about the lasers in my face.
Out. And in the original comic book, he doesn't get mutated.
Oh,
Over here.
oh.
Up. Or, you know, dodge. I hate flying cannons.
Yes.
Try to.
Yeah, I know. It's hard. Oh, I think I hit him one time. Uh-oh!
To just be slower. But over here, if we stay here, should be safe.
Ah! It's very hard to tell where he is. I constantly have to move, like, sideways. I gotta make some powers manifest. Yes!
Here we go. Radical. It said there, so we must be radical.
Ow!
Mondo musculoso, as Michelangelo said in one.
What is that?
The episode where, you know, he was speaking like that about things. You know, this is Mondo Grande, dude. And, you know.
We hit him!
Oh, this at least 3 hits.
Yes! Move, move. Oh, now that's new lasers.
With the power of pizza, apparently I have to stay in a different position.
Yes, it has a lot of calories, a lot of power.
For the fly, this guy is pretty tough.
Yes.
Just because he's a flying guy.
And we can't get a good hit on him at all.
I have to show you one favorite moment from one episode from 2003 cartoon.
Oh, I need to do this. Ah!
There was also a great philosophy there. It's an episode with Leonardo. Of course. Who else? And in 2003 they have the best Shredder ever, actually. A Shredder that is menacing and not a bumbling the fool like this.
You mean from the movies?
I mean, from 2003, the cartoon. Oh, in the first movie, he's very menacing, just like in the comic book, actually. Yeah.
Ah,
He's a guy who, he's called a shredder for a reason.
but he didn't do well in the cartoon that you like?
In 2003, he's great. That's the best shredder ever.
Ah, then what in 2003? That you said he wasn't good at.
He wasn't good in this one, in the classical one. I mean, he was a villain, but he was a bumbling idiot. Most of the time, at least.
Oh, I'm dead almost. That's bad. We
But
get it?
he's also dead, so
Ah, okay. So
finally.
he died before me,
Yes,
so it's all good.
that's a dead fly.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan is now available on stream. Oh, is that the new thing?
Mutants in Manhattan. Oh, nice. So we have to check it out. It's not a new
Ooh.
thing. It's from a few years ago, but it's 3D and stuff. So
What does
that's
he
a
have?
great thing. I have seen videos of it. So
But why is now available on stream if it's not new?
is it for free?
Well,
All the technical. Nice. Are we stopping?
yes, we are. We are. Okay. Okay.
So
Yes.
let's just remember, yes, we're level 12, so 13, yes.
Yeah.
After one more stream, we should finish. There are 16 of it. So
Yes, we want to do that.
great fun.
Great fun. Yes, great fun. But how much we have left?
3, 4, so with 13, 14, 15, 16, so 4 levels, yes. We have. That's a long game, by the way, for that standard, because the old games are, I mean, for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, 8 levels or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
6 or 8, yeah. We'll see them in the Kawabunga collection once we stream and that.
Maybe we can do it next time. This time. Next time. This time.
Next time. Great.
Thanks, dear Clayton. So guys, that's gonna be it really for tonight. This
I
was
hope you
great.
learned things about the Ninja Turtles.
Yes, because we do love to give information as we play. We do.
So yeah, if you have watched only the classical cartoon, I really recommend 2003. It's actually on YouTube for free, so I don't know how this happens, but yeah, all seasons are there actually, and then 2012 and the new one that is Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is actually good. It's not what most people say, yeah, but 2003 is the best one.
Yes. I will check that for myself. I said. So, thanks guys very much as always for watching. Me and Logan are going to be back. We'll be back.
I will be back
As soon
as
as-
the 6th and the 7th turtle.
Yeah.
No, wait, 5th and... Okay, it's like some turtles, yeah.
I will be the seventh because of many reasons. So bless you all, guys. Of course, Jesus, check that thing down there if you'd like to support me with all the culturing that I do and whatever I can be useful with you guys. Love ya, and yeah, look forward to more gameplays in general and more from us. Bye, guys.